he's nice. Also because Digimon takes place.
Yeah, so like...
I am trash, and I love going... Like, again, I love collecting things, and so I love going to all these different, like, shops, secondhand shops, and just finding all of this anime stuff secondhand.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks fun! Here we go, Roulette Road.
But yeah, so like the first time she came out to visit Japan, I was still doing my master's. Like, I submitted my thesis, and then, like, in between the time between when I submitted my thesis and defended my thesis, Lizzie came out and we kind of like toured, like basically from Tokyo to Fukuoka, and we just kind of did a slow wind down. But I swear, like day one, she made us go to Odaiba.
It's like, this is where my anime takes place. I have to see it.
Every time we go to Tokyo, we end up going to Odaiba, and we end up eating at this one like Hawaiian food restaurant.
Yeah, I still don't know the name of it, even
Yeah,
though we've
either.
been there like four times.
I just know where it is.
4 times, we've only been there twice.
I guess you're right. I guess we've only been to Odaiba twice. I just know it now so well.
There's a Sega kind of amusement park there. It's called Joyopolis. I don't know if it's Joyopolis or Joypolis, but it's one of those. I want to go there,
Probably
even
meant
though
for it to be Joyopolis, even if that's not what they wrote.
maybe. It's kind of fun. I want to go there just because Sonic. But it's like, it's not like expensive, but it's like $30 to get in or something, and so like you really gotta want to do it.
Yeah, by the time we get there, like usually in the day, we're like tired and just want to go to the Baskin Robbins that's right next to it.
Yeah, man, they make such cute ice cream. They make cute food there.
Cute everything.
In general. But Baskin Robbins is like, check it out. We got some ice cream that's shaped like a bunny. Do you like that? And I was like, I really do. I'll figure it out. Ah, I died.
Yes, you are dead.
I'm dead. Whew. Can you imagine if driving was really this hazardous?
Press up.
Ah! I like how the sound like blows out when you do that. It really just emphasizes you're going fast.
Yeah, it's a sonic boom.
Oh. Get out of my face, Rouge. I'm
You
a
hussy.
child, yeah.
Don't hit those chips like Sonic just did.
Good job, Sonic. You're supposed to be a hero for me. Are you surprised that they put gambling in a Sonic game?
There's always been a casino zone.
That's true.
Like, you're not actually gambling here.
I know.
You're just in a casino.
But it's like a kid's game. I feel like America's like, no.
Fire.
Don't get the children addicted. I can go fight you. I'll race you.
Yeah, well,
Ah!
after this, let's race one another, and then,
You just did like 37 levels. Of course you'll beat me.
I only did like one Grand Prix.
Jeez, wow, this is really bad. I am very bad
press
right
up.
now. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Help! Help! Ah! Jeez. At this point, it's just funny how badly I'm doing. I feel like this is what drunk driving is like.
Want to do one last race against each other, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
We'll call it a stream.
Call it a stream. Cause that's what it is.
Because we've been already going for like an hour 15.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I guess we're doing this again.
No, go out.
I don't know how.
So I'm guessing in regarding to playing together, that
finger.
won't happen tonight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, not tonight. Or, well, you know what? Let's do that.
You wanna? We'll get schooled.
We'll get
Entirely schooled.
Entirely schooled.
Judging by how much you know about this game, I have a feeling you know everything. All the tips and tricks.
Go up in the chat. Tell me what it is.
Ah,
Skittles everywhere.
I'm dropping Skittles.
Skittles!
Oh,
no! We just cleaned.
Ah.
Okay, I'll give you the controller that's better for your fingers.
Yay! Thank you.
How are the Skittles that you had to pick up?
It's like I'm tasting the rainbow.
I want some Skittles.
True story. I lost a tooth while eating Skittles.
What?
Yeah. I had separated all of the Skittles into different bowls of the colors.
We need to add you back in as a player.
And
Plus.
I was eating the lime Skittles, which they don't make anymore. Because this is green apple now.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is better.
It is better. I was mad at first, but...
Okay, we're ready. I have so many Skittles in my mouth.
Difficulty hard, I'm gonna die! Is there a dog barking outside? Where's that dog coming from? There are no dogs here.
That is a dog outside. Someone must be walking the dog.
Him going burk burk. Anyway, so I was a young child. You look so scared. I'm so sorry.
It was just a very sudden transition there.
So I was a child eating this giant bowl full of lime Skittles, and I'm like...
Ugh, that sounds horrible.
I know. I didn't say it was a good idea. And so I'm chewing.
These Skittles are really good.
They are. Don't eat all of them.
Okay.
I want some too.
I know the error of eating my wife's last anything.
So here's something gross. I was eating these Skittles and all of a sudden I'm like, what is that flavor? Why does it taste like that? We're all on a team, right?
Yeah, all of us together.
Yay! Friendship is magic! But I was like, what's that flavor? I don't get what's going on. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, you pull it out of your mouth because you're like, why does it taste like that? It was like red. And I was like, And then I realized that my tooth had come out in this nasty pile of mush. I was upset about it, but I was also like, well, I'm gonna get $1 from the tooth fairy tonight, so yay! But then my other complicated story with Skittles was,
I'm not doing too well right now. Pew, 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 pew.
Silver sounds like a nerd.
He does sound like a nerd. Make way for the superior team. Sorry, we're not making fun of you for
No,
just
no, it's
Silver.
not you. I just don't know anything about Silver, and he looks like another Shadow the Hedgehog to me, but I don't know. Anyway, my other complicated
Whoa, how did I
story
fall off?
with Skittles. I was like in high school, and I was doing my math homework, and I was miserable because math homework. Oh, boing! Hello! We did a boing there. So I'm eating Skittles alone in the kitchen doing my math homework, and like, people were home, but not near the kitchen at all. And so I think I just like inhaled a Skittle, like a full-on Skittle, and it completely blocked my windpipe, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Like, I couldn't breathe, and it was absolutely terrifying. But luckily, I had some, like, Heimlich training. Yeah, I, like, pushed myself against, like, threw myself, really, against the kitchen table. And thank God I did, because I dislodged the Skittle, and I'm still alive, but... Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? That would be such a sucky way to die. To just be like, she choked on a Skittle when she was 15. What a dork.
Jeez Louise, I went from like a good place to like, ugh.
Am I in 11th place? Oh my gosh. I'm just having fun. I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, actually this is kind of fun playing with someone else.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do one more after this.
Yeah, why not? Anyway, the moral of the story is don't inhale Skittles, I guess. Make good choices. And be careful out there. I wonder if that was a lime Skittle that almost caused my demise. That'd be kind of funny. Lime Skittles are dangerous.
Okay, go!
It sounded like it said ego boost. I could do with an ego boost. Woo! Woo! I'm so far behind. Oh dear. Yeah, sure, we'll do another one.
Yeah, we'll do one more. In fact, we'll do 2 more.
Whoa, we're getting crazy up in here.
Yeah, this is the longest string we've done.
What are we voting for?
Oh,
I don't...
Thanks, guys.
I have no idea what's going on.
Commendation, because I transferred a lot of boxes.
I shouldn't talk with Skittles in my mouth, because then I'll choke again, and then I'll die on stream.
Well, at least I'm here to Heimlich you. But what if we both choke simultaneously?
I gasp deeply as I have a mouthful of Skittles.
Yeah, don't ever sell it. Yay, we won!
Woo!
Take that, computers.
In your face.
Oh,
good job, Four. You got first place. Yay!
because I transferred all those item boxes. Yeah, no, when I was a kid, though, and I've told Lizzie this story, but there was, like, you know, a summer camp, like a day summer camp that we,
Sorry, I just remembered another Skittles story. Continue.
There was a day summer camp that we went to, like, for a little while. Like, my sister and my cousins. Like, there was a vending machine that had, like, just kind of your standard candies. And we'd get it every now and again. But Skittles, it was, like, right when the commercials, back in the, like, mid to late 90s were going on, where, like, if you planted the Skittles, a rainbow would burst out, and, like, it would start raining Skittles.
Oh, that was a dream.
This was before Skittles, like, just became, like, absurdist and dada in their commercials.
I hate their commercials now. They're terrifying and disgusting.
But anyway, so we definitely planted, like, we were like, oh, if you plant every single color of the Skittles, like, then maybe it'll happen? Like, we didn't really think it would happen, but we were just like, yeah, but, like, we can pretend. We were, like, that young enough. It was, like, you know, maybe 4th grade, maybe 5th. Because, like, it was definitely, like, the age where my sister was young enough. So, like, my sister is just a couple years younger than me. But, like, we were at an age where we had figured out, because, like, you know, it's a summer camp and there's cliquey kids, and so, you know, there's always going to be some kids that, like, try and bully others. But it was, like, an age where, you know, if we went and, like, you know, punched the bullies, we would definitely get in trouble. But, like, where we knew that, well, she's a girl and she's, like, much younger than them. So if we tell her to go hit the bullies, like, she can't get in trouble. And so that's what we did. We had her go and, like, punch the bullies for us. And she was very happy to comply.
That's your sister, all right?
Yeah, my sister,
she's a badass.
she is pretty badass.
Can we say that on the
Family-friendly stream.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We said it.
But anyway, yeah, she's like a 2-time NCAA national champion in D3
There we
women's
go.
hockey.
There we go.
But so she was very happy to comply with being our muscle, even though she, you know, she was the youngest one of our crew. But so, like, you know, there was one time where I guess, like, then they went, like, they were tired of it, and so they went and told the, you know, the counselors. And so, you know, my ma came to pick us up. Like, my sister had been, you know, sequestered in, like, you know, the central, like, you know, counselor area. And, like, you know, they, like, you know, were like, oh, to my mother, we need to talk to you about Courtney. Like, you know, she hit, like, you know, another camper. And my mom was just like, you know, Courtney, did you do this? And she was like, yeah, they were, you know, picking on Kirby. And so, you know, my mom was like, well, to the council, like, well, were they? They were like, kind of, then the counselors were like, well, yeah. Anyway, so the way it ended is, like, you know, my sister pretended to, like, have learned a lesson, and my mom was like, yo, she'll, you know, we'll talk about this. Even though, like, we already knew that she wasn't going to, like, really, like, get my sister in trouble or whatever. But this counselor, like, you know, just to get the final word in, said to my sister, all right, and so just remember, violence isn't the answer. And we just cracked up about that. And so that became, like, you know, kind of like us, Lizzie, and our, like, you know, how dare you? Violence isn't the answer became our, like, funny rallying cry. But yeah, it also, like, violence isn't the answer then, like, eventually got, like, shortened to violins aren't the answer because my sister... Well, because my sister...
Woo! Good times.
Because my sister played cello growing up. And so, like, you know, it was like a violins versus cello joke. Dang it! Someone hit me like, rouge. Oh, okay, we still got another lap. But yeah, so violins aren't the answer was a really funny one. So just because... Ooh, I'm a drill. Just because, like, you know, probably people haven't heard this story, you know, about our cruise ship rallying cry. So for our honeymoon, we went on a Disney cruise, which was pretty awesome. But it was awesome in part because, you know, we got to see a lot of really good, like, child meltdowns and, like, parent meltdowns because, you know, it's Disney. And just after a few days of that, like, it's enough to drive anyone crazy. But yeah, so there was this one kid that, like, dropped some candy or something. And, like, you know, picked it up real quick and put it in his mouth. And Lizzie was in the washroom at the time. You know, the grandmother just, like, immediately was just like, you know, she swatted the kid on the butt because he picked up something from the ground. And we're just like, oh, don't pick things off the ground. Or no, it started off with, how dare you? Don't eat things off the floor. And this poor kid is just like, you know, rubbing its butt going like, you know, ow, that hurt. Not as much as it's gonna hurt from the germs you get from eating things off the floor. And I was just like, oh, this poor kid. But so for a while after the honeymoon, we were just like, you know, any little thing, just like, how dare you?
Do you want to do one more? Was that 3 or was that 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we've been on stream for an hour and a half and my voice is getting tired.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it 2. Well, thanks so much for hosting a game and letting us play.
No, that was fun.
That was
it's nice
fun.
to play with real people. Not that you're not a real person, Kirby, but...
I am a robot.
You're correct. That's why I married you. I don't know. I built you in my garage. Have you
guys,
seen the
I think we won.
Of Jaleel White and like as Urkel, and there's Robo Urkel, and someone was like, "I've made a cursed realization, Sonic and Metal Sonic."
Oh, that's funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah, for those that don't know, the voice of Urkel was also the voice of.
The voice of Urkel, the guy who was.
The guy who was Urkel was the voice of Sonic for like Satam and stuff. All right. That was a fun stream. It was good times.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, we'll be back here again Wednesday next, because, you know, we got other stuff to do.
Heck yeah.
God, I gotta write, like, still, like, 10 more pages.
Gotta make some wings for cosplay.
Some wings. All right, well, yeah, thank you, everyone. See y'all later, and, yeah, we'll figure out we never really figured out our sign-off.
Bye diddly bye, boys.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were working on. All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.